Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be reviewing WWE Friday Night Smackdown, 13th of December 2019. We kick off the show with Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler making their way to the ring. Baron Corbin's in his chair thing. He asks Dolph if he smells that. It smells like it could be the people, or it could be the dog food that they smeared on Roman Reigns last week. Baron Corbin goes down some of his accomplishments. He said, I'm going to humiliate Roman at TLC. And then, for some reason, the New Day come down. And then they have a conversation which leads to a match for some reason. You know what? This was really, really boring. I'm going to be honest. This was a really bad way to start the show. Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler are not that entertaining on the mic when they're doing this droning on and on and on. Kind of like I am now. And then Kofi came out for no reason. So, whatever. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. Absolutely awful, awful way to start the show. We then see Corbin enter the locker room, and the security member have been knocked out and the room's been destroyed. Nice touch, 5 out of 10 for that. Mandy and Sonya attack Alexa and Nikki from behind in gorilla position. They fight on the ramp, and then they have a tag match. Nikki hits a swinging net breaker on Sonya for a 3 count. The match was nothing, 1 out of 5. Absolutely boring. I mean, I guess we're having this match at some point, really, properly, but it's not entertaining, I'm going to be honest. Then Sami Zayn's walking the back. We see Heavy Machinery. Tucker said they are facing Nakamura and Cesaro, but Otis got Sami a Secret Santa. He gifts him ham. Sami said, this is easily the worst gift that I've ever got in my life. I'm a vegan. This is not a gift, it's an insult. Otis apologises. Sami's like, should I accept this apology? No. Otis, you're a goof. Shinsuke and Cesaro show up, and then they walk away, but Cesaro knocks the ham out of Otis's hands before the end. I mean, Sami was a massive dick here, which is a nice touch. I mean, pretty good there. I'm going to give that a 5 out of 10. Pretty average, but nice to see Sami kind of doing his heel thing at the minute. We then had the Revival versus Shorty G and Mustafa Ali. Shatter Machine after Ali comes off the turnbuckle for the finish. The actual ending move was very nice, actually. The match was... I'm going to give it a 2.25 out of 5. Overall, it was... Then we see Bayley in the back being asked by Kayla about Lacey Evans. She says, I don't care what people want. I'm doing this for myself. I'm the champion. Sasha is recording a rap album because we all want a frickin' Sasha Banks rap album, don't we? Christmas has come early. It's going to be frickin' amazing. As good as Macho Man's rap album. Lacey picks a fight with the wrong person. Elias is playing guitar and sweet talking Dana. Bayley comes over. Elias said, I got you a Secret Santa. I wrote a song for you. Dana's laughing at the lyrics, and Bayley tells Dana she can face in the ring tonight after being a groupie for Elias. Dana accepts the challenge. Elias' song was actually really entertaining in this. Overall, pretty funny segment. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. We then have Bayley versus Dana Brooke. Bayley with the snapmare driver for the 3 count. 2 out of 5. Nothing really special for that. Then Sheamus does his usual promo. He's bringing Hart home to SmackDown. The Hart that is hungry and ready to take care of everything standing in his way. 8.5 out of 10. Very nice promo from Sheamus. Really looking forward to his return. We then see Renee Young and Miz in a sit-down interview. Renee asks Miz if he knows where Daniel is, and I'm like, I don't know where Daniel is. And then Renee's like, why do you care so much about Brian? They showed the Talking Smack segment from 2016. Very nice promo that was. He says that we bring the best and worst out of each other. I've known him for over a decade. We've had some heated battles. The WWE Universe loves Daniel Bryan, and he knows how important Daniel is to them. He may not like Daniel, but he respects him. It's time for him to do the right thing. He was then asked about last week with Bray Wyatt. Miz says, Bray's about playing mind games. I understand that, but there's a line you don't cross, and he crossed that line. It was disturbing and cannot get the image of the photo out of his head. He had accepted that match. Bray says he had changed many men, and Miz says he is a changed man. He became a father, and a person changes when you hold your child in your hands for the first time. He has 2 daughters and family, the most important things to him, and that's why he's not in Milwaukee. He knows what Bray can do. Renee then asks Miz if he's afraid of Bray. Maurice screams. Miz runs over to Maurice, looks at a tablet that's looking at Monroe's cot. Rambling Rabbit is there playing with Monroe. Bray says let him in, and then we see Mercy, Husky and Abigail with Monroe. They find Monroe, but no one is there but a doll with a fiend's face painted on it. Miz then says the interview is over. I'm going to just rate this one first. 10 out of 10. Absolutely priceless acting for Miz and Maurice in that whole creepy doll segment. Very, very, very nice. Really, really well done. Then we see a Firefly Funhouse with Bray. Said he's got a new friend. He's just trying to be nice. It's holiday season, time of giving. He sees how much Miz loves his baby. Makes it say yowie wowie. He said he's learned that no one likes a snitch. By exposing Daniel, you exposed yourself, but not in that way. Daniel is still with him, but you are with Bray. Bray says he was sick at one point, but he fixed himself. He taught himself pain is not real. There is a chemical reaction in your brain. You can teach yourself to not feel pain. You can train yourself to feel love. All you have to do is let him in. He said the Marine 5 was fire, and he will see Miz at TLC. You know it's going to get a 10 out of 10. Very, very nice. I'm loving this storyline. We then have Heavy Machinery versus Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. Kinshasa to Tucker for the 3 count. 1.75 out of 5. Very, very meh match. Then we see Baron Corbin lecturing some security on how to deal with Roman Reigns. We then have Kofi Kingston versus Baron Corbin. Dolph attacks Big E. Kofi goes after Ziggler. Corbin attacks Kofi on the floor. The referee calls for the bell for a no contest. We then have set up for a tag match. And Ziggler with the super kick to Big E. Corbin punches Kofi. Dolph gives Baron handcuffs and Baron puts them on Kofi, and the referee calls for the bell. Kofi and Big E win by disqualification. Okay, I'm going to admit the matches are all going to just get 1. They're meh. They hang Kofi on the ring post like they did to Roman last week. Big E gets up, but Shatter Machine. Baron gets some dog food, but Roman Reigns comes down, lays out the revival, then there's loads of security members. Then a super kick to Roman by Ziggler. Dolph gets a ladder, puts Reigns on the announce table. Ziggler climbs the ladder. Dash and Dawson are holding Roman. Roman escapes, then chokeslams Dolph through the table, and then rescues Kofi. Overall, the ending segment was nice. I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. But honestly, honestly, this was a piss poor, and I mean honestly, ridiculously piss poor Smackdown. The matches were slow and boring. There was just no excitement apart from the little bit of Elias, the slight main event attack, and the Miz stuff. And that's why, just because of what the Miz and Bray Wyatt did, it's going to get a 2.5 out of 10. And that's only saved by the Miz and Daniel Bryan from getting a 1, if not lower. I mean, honestly, this was probably one of the worst Smackdowns in recent memory. apart from one segment. It was just slow, boring, and dull as hell. Bruce Pitchford, please sort this shit out, because this is awful. Honestly, this is just diabolical TV. At least Raw was good this week, so why was SmackDown such a drizzling shit? I don't get it. Rant over. Seriously, I'm going to take a vape and just... Okay, that was my SmackDown review. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please smash that like button, share and subscribe, and I shall catch you all tomorrow for TLC, because it's technically an out Saturday. Bye.